What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome back for another video. And today we are back in the shop for another update. As you can see, already putting it to use. Unfortunately, my plow truck decided to blow a brake line right before the winter. And anyone who's in the Northeast works on trucks, especially a plow truck, it is rustier than all heck. And anything you do on something like this is going to snowball, and it never goes easy. So hopefully it's not too bad, but it's in a tough spot sitting right on top of the frame, but shouldn't be too bad to get done. But we've made major progress on this side, so excuse me, time to go to this side. We are going to be cleaning off this table today. This had the old vise on top of it, but I've got a smaller vise here. Probably better fit for the size table. And we're just going to clean it up, get all this junk off of it, and get it set up. Probably going to be my wiring table. So I have all my electrical stuff here. It's already got a bunch of stuff in this drawer. It's got a soldering iron just sitting on top there. But yeah, this thing is absolutely solid steel, just like everything else. I'll put a couple spools of wiring down there. Maybe get another box. Well, that's actually pretty good. Just clean it up a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get this all cleaned up and ready to go today. But first, we have to go over to the barn and dig a piece of equipment out of there. All right, so we are back in the barn today because I want to get this press out of here. I have got some lighting set up, and believe it or not, none of this was actually, there really was no way to get back there. This was all filled up to pretty much only that gauge was poking out when I found it. So I was able to move a bunch of stuff into the other part of the barn, but now I just got all this heavy stuff. It's just all wheels and tires. Got a set of cylinder heads sitting there. I'm sure it's not the only set. You see there's just stuff laying around here. So we're able to find some SS hubcaps, so that's a plus. It's gonna go on the wall in the shop, but yeah, we got some more over there. We just got stuff and hubcaps hanging everywhere. This is just wheels, tires, everything. So I'm gonna set the camera up, and we're gonna start moving this stuff out of here. All right, guys, we have got it in here. Not gonna lie, this thing beat me up. It is heavy. It is a lot heavier than I thought it was, but she is in place. I'll get her cleaned up. But she's perfectly level. She doesn't rock at all. She's solid. I've got some steel cables to replace these with. Get the lift back on. And then I'll start going through it, see what else it needs. I was pumping a little bit, started to build up some pressure, so that's a good sign. But one of the lines isn't hooked up right. It's kind of leaking, so I'll address that. But yeah, we've got everything right where we need it now. So I'm gonna head over to that table and get working on that. All right, so table is all set. Cleaned up. We got the vise mounted on here. Little guy, she swivels, gets out of the way, everything we need it to do. Also, the barn just keeps putting out gems. I don't think I'm really gonna have any use for this, but it's still pretty cool to have hanging around. But hey, you never know. I might find something to use it for. I believe it's a shingle cutter, but we'll see if we can get any other use out of it. Another thing I found, I got this. This is like an old air raid horn siren. So I'm gonna see if I can get this working again. This would be a great shop alarm. If anyone tries to break in, this will definitely make your eardrums bleed. But yeah, I mean, simple. It's nice that it moves around, so we can wheel it wherever I need to. Not sure what else I'm gonna put on here. I've got this Dremel over here, actually. I got the mount for the flag, so I'm actually working on that now. But I got this guy right here. That lighting stinks. But yeah, that's it. So that table's done. This table's done. We are pretty much all set. What do you think, bud? How's it look? Good? Harvey approves. So I actually have to get working on moving the Camaro. That's going to be going in the corner, and then we're pretty much set. I got the daycare, so I'm going to be working on getting this up and running again. Shouldn't take too much, but some steel cables, probably a lot of WD-40. But yeah, I'm pumped to have this thing here. Old gauge, man. See, we got everything we need. Close the door. Now, probably going to be a little bit before we have another shop update. Not sure what I'm going to be doing next. Now that I moved in, I definitely have to address the structure issue because that big old crack is not fun to look at. So we got the truck out of here, just as I thought. It snowballed. I had to replace a couple calipers because the bleeders were just rusted off completely. There was no way to bleed the front brake system. So as you can see, it's now dark out. It's actually the next day. So we got some dry time on the table. And then that's pretty much it. So stay tuned. We're going to have the next project vehicle here. That will probably be the next video, actually. So we'll see you later, guys.